Alright, welcome in everyone to a Rise of Cultures treasure hunt formation guide and strategy session for stage 44. Now this specific example is from the Minoan Era, but the goal of this guide is to help players learn the basic mechanics and combat principles to help you learn how to build your own formations in the future. Now the nighttime battles in the treasure hunt are extremely challenging, and these formations that I'm going to show you are not guaranteed wins. It is highly likely, if not necessary, for you to need to build a statue of Zeus, a temple of Artemis, and supplement your combat boosts with customization kits from the previous victories in Treasure Hunt in order to have enough of an attack percentage boost on your army to be able to beat these defending armies. So we go ahead and select our level 44 on the treasure map here. It'll bring up the defending army makeup and composition. We have cavalry, 2 full groups of ranged, and 2 groups of infantry at 8 each. Now the second wave is going to have cavalry and 2 full groups of ranged as well, but we have only a single full group of infantry instead of 2. So if we select battle, it'll bring us to the battlefield and show us the defending army formation. Now we have a very narrow strip here to work with, and it's 4 deep, so we're gonna have to get a little creative with how we structure our battlefield setup. So we have enough room here to put a cavalry next to an infantry, next to another cavalry, and we can fill in the gaps here with our archers. Now it's necessary for the cavalry on the left side to be in the front because it has extra square in width and the cavalry won't fit otherwise. And we put our other archers behind that cavalry. Now what's going to happen is the enemy cavalry is going to charge into that archer group, and we're basically trying to bait them into attacking our archers for just a second until they can get taken out by our own cavalry and our own infantry. Now the other side, we can go ahead and put the archers in the front because that will give them time to start firing on the enemy infantry right away, and the cavalry will charge through them into the back line and start distracting the enemy archers. So we're going to go ahead and start the battle. Now as you can see here, our archers were briefly attacked by the cavalry that charged through, and the infantry that's attacking our archers on the right side is almost done. So what we're going to do is we're going to heal the archers that got charged by the cavalry and our own cavalry, as well as much infantry as we possibly can. I'm going to throw our boulder at the back line, enemy archers, to help our own cavalry, and drop our bull riders right on top as well. Now we did lose 1 group of cavalry, but we have a little bit of cavalry left. We have full health on our archers, and we only lost 2 infantry, which is fantastic. So we'll go ahead and select next wave, bring up the same battlefield, but this time we only have to deal with 1 group of advancing infantry. Now we don't have 2 groups of cavalry, unfortunately, to charge the back line, but we're gonna put them over here, the one we do have, similarly to the last battle, so that when the enemy cavalry charges through, we have additional support to take them out. So we're gonna go ahead and start the battle. Our archers start firing immediately. We use our heal on our cavalry, archers, and infantry. We throw our boulder at the enemy archers. And we're gonna drop our bull riders behind to try and get them to turn around and fire backwards. Now that they've been sufficiently distracted, we have enough time for our archers to advance and take them out. And now we have a victory on stage 44.